Where can I find vintage Masonic rings for sale? If you are on the hunt for vintage Masonic rings, you are in for an exciting journey. These rings are not just pieces of jewelry, they carry rich history and symbolism. So where can you find them? Let's break it down. First, specialized online jewelry retailers are a great place to start. Websites that focus on estate and vintage jewelry often have a selection of Masonic rings. These sites provide detailed descriptions, including the type of metal used, carat weight, ring size, and any historical engravings. Rings made from 10-carat or 14-carat gold featuring Masonic symbols like the square and compass are often available. Prices can vary significantly, ranging from a few $100s to several thousand, depending on the materials and rarity. Next, consider visiting estate and vintage jewelry stores. These shops, whether physical or online, often carry Masonic rings along with other fraternal jewelry items. The advantage here is that these stores usually offer professional appraisal and certification, which is especially helpful for serious collectors. Another option is to look for dealers who specialize in fraternal jewelry collections. Some jewelry authorities maintain collections specifically for organizations like the Masons. These collections often include both new and vintage items, complete with provenance and craftsmanship notes. This is appealing for collectors who appreciate the historical significance of these rings. Online marketplaces with vintage sections can also be a good source. Platforms that cater to vintage and collectible jewelry sometimes list Masonic rings. However, it is essential to exercise caution. Always verify the authenticity and condition of the rings through seller ratings and detailed photographs. When searching for vintage Masonic rings, pay attention to design and material. Many vintage rings feature classic Masonic symbols, such as the square and compass or the all-seeing eye. Some may even include gemstones like diamonds or rubies, which can enhance their aesthetic appeal. The craftsmanship often reflects the era they were made in, with unique details like enamel work or inscriptions in Latin or Hebrew. For collectors, here are some practical tips. First, check the metal purity marks to ensure you are getting a quality piece. Look for hallmark stamps and inscriptions that can indicate authenticity and origin. Ring size and condition are also important, especially for vintage pieces, as resizing may affect their value. Always choose reputable sellers who provide detailed descriptions and clear return policies. Lastly, understanding the symbolism and degrees represented on the rings can help you appreciate their significance even more. In summary, vintage Masonic rings can be found through specialized online retailers, estate jewelry stores, and fraternal jewelry collections. With a bit of research and attention to detail, you can find a unique piece that not only adds to your collection but also connects you to a rich tradition. Happy hunting!